Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming and welcome back to my Chelsea Beta Save and Football Manager 2020, and it's going back on track. We have things back on track. Today is the last two games of the season against Burnley and then Arsenal. We need to win at least one of the games if we're going to finish in the top four, but things have been going quite well since you last saw us. Obviously, we booked ourselves into the final of the FA Cup. We'll jump straight into look at the schedule and all that sort of stuff. I should probably just say, if you are new to this channel, new to the video, just leave a like down below, subscribe as well. Helps the channel out, helps me out a little bit as well, just to get the channel growing a little bit more. But that's all out the way. We've last time out we beat PSG. We managed to beat Leicester in extra time to get into the final of the FA Cup, which I'm really glad that we did. And we've played a couple of games since. We've played 3 games. We beat Crystal Palace 2-0 quite comfortably, and N'Golo Kante on the score sheet, Pulisic as well. Then West Ham, it was a bit of a weird game, West Ham one was. Kante and Abraham getting on the score sheet, but they got 2 goals as well. It was a 2-2 draw. We did have a disallowed goal and a couple of chances in there where we probably should have scored them, but it was all right. And I thought, here we go, because we've got to play Liverpool now. And we played Liverpool, and it was the best that I've seen us play all season. 4-0 against Liverpool. Callum Hudson-Odoi had such a good game, along with Tammy Abraham as well. He had a decent game. That own goal, Ellison own goal, is actually, it's a bit harsh to put it down as an own goal. I'd say it would have been Abraham's goal. But at the end of the day, it was good. Everyone performed really well. Kepa had an amazing game, 8.3 rating, which is good to see that the goalkeepers now are getting decent ratings. Unlike the last year's version, it took a lot for a goalkeeper to get above a 7, pretty much. So yeah, we've got Burnley and then we've got Arsenal. The league table looks like this. We're currently lying in 4th place, 79 points. Same amount of points as Arsenal, but we're just behind them, and goal difference. There is a 5-point gap between ourselves and Manchester United, who are on 74 points. So, like I say, if we win today, it still leaves us, and if they win, it'll still leave us a 5-point gap going into the last game of the season, where we can just breathe a sigh of relief that we've got there and we're qualified for the Champions League. But we're not there yet. We have to beat Burnley, and this is the team that we're going to be lining up, and it's just a very similar team what you're used to seeing at the minute. We've got Kepa, Reece James. Tomorrow he's actually broke himself into the squad as the centre back, alongside with Rudiger, Emerson, Kante and Kovacic as the midfield 2, with Pulisic, Mount, Hudson-Odoi, and then Abraham up top. Mason Mount is slowly coming into a bit of form. He's having a good couple of games and getting some performances out of him now. I was just worried about him in that role, to be honest with you, the attacking midfield role, struggling to get it going. I am liking. Let's have a look, actually. Yeah, I am liking the using 2 strikers up the top. I just don't think that Giroud's probably the best person to partner Abraham up top. Batshuayi has just had a poor season. He's not scored any goals. I've given him chances. He's just not been great. And he's not come to me moaning about football and all that sort of stuff. He's not been great at all, and he's not the best player at the club. Right, ball over the top. Emerson heads it down to Kovacic. We're going to build from this. Hudson-Odoi to Kante to Mason Mount. Over the top to James. Can James do anything with it? He does. Gets the cross in. Mount's there with the header, and it goes close off the underside of the crossbar. And then it looks like, is there going to be a penalty? And it is. And it's going to be Mason Mount to take it, I think. I'm sure it's Mason Mount we've got. Yeah, Mason Mount. Come on, step up. Get the goal. He does get his goal well in. It's his 3rd goal of the season. I'd have liked for him to score more goals. I think that's the goal next season. Trying to get him amongst the goals a little bit more. He's not been sensational, but he's only young. He's getting there, and that is another good goal for, I say good goal, it was a penalty, but at least it's a goal that we need. Right, another highlight. Going to ourselves. Hudson-Odoi to Kante. He's going to smash it from there, and he can score them from there, because he has been doing the past couple of goals he's scored. Haven't been tap-ins. They've been from the edge of the area shooting. He's not renowned for his shooting or getting in amongst the goals, but he's done well. But Burnley pull themselves level from a set piece. Come on, ref. Are they offside? They're definitely not offside. And we chucked our lead away a little bit. Crook, it was a good set piece, to be honest with you. Was it their centre back Crook even? He got to it quite well, headed it in for the goal. But Emerson now picks the ball up. Can he get a cross in? Now he plays it out to Kovacic. He does that pass a lot. Passes it on the inside. We go close. Mason Mount looking for his second goal. Shot at Kepa. Kepa puts it out for a corner. Mount takes the corner. Hudson-Odoi with the shot. Kovacic, he's there at the edge of the area. Should he have shot straight away? Should he have shot? He's still going Kovacic. And he scores eventually. He gets his second goal of the season. We go back. We take the lead. 2-1. And we just look a bit more comfortable. And it was just come from that set piece. That's all their goal was, really. A couple of tackles here that Kovacic rided out and then just picked the ball up and put it into the back of the net. Good showing from him. All right. Highlight continues straight after that one. Hudson-Odoi heads it to a Burnley player. Burnley look like they may be on the counter-attack again. Or are we going to press them to lose it? We do. Callum Hudson-Odoi presses. Abraham's there, has the shot. It was an open goal, but their defender got there before Abraham could actually put it in the back of the net. Hudson-Odoi's in, though. Hudson-Odoi tries to dink over the keeper, and that is... he should have done better with that. Could have maybe squared it to Abraham. Right, corner. Mount. Can he whip this in? Can he find anyone's head? Not really, no. Kante, though, picks up the second ball. Mason Mount in again. Can't get there. Rudiger. Back out to Mount. Plays it into Kante. Kante shoots, and it goes in. It's not going to count, though. Surely this ain't going to count. I think Abraham was in an offside position. It is going to count. What a goal. All right, okay. I thought Tammy Abraham was in a... well, he was in an offside position here. If you look at Abraham, he's still in an offside position. No, he was onside, Abraham was. The player kept it in. It was a good strike as well. Good strike over the head of Abraham. 3-1 just before half-time is exactly what we need. And like I say, if we get a nice win today, we can go in the game against Arsenal. Yeah, we're going to do really well because if we beat Arsenal, we'll finish third, more money for us. And that's just that little bit better. It looks better instead of finishing fourth, if you know what I mean. You want to try. I wanted to use some of the youngsters. I'm not going to. I'm not going to rotate the team too much. Emerson's picked up a knock with that. Could be a massive, massive loss for us if it's a big injury. That's just Marcus Alonso. We need Emerson for the FA Cup final because he has been very good for us on that left-hand side of defence. Am I going to make another sub? I might do as well, actually, while I'm here. We've made one. Mount's actually having a decent game. Abraham, Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to bring on Pedro on that left-hand side. Just to give him a game or two near the end of the season. I don't think he will be here. How old is Pedro? I don't know how old he is, actually. Mount whips in a free kick. No one's really there. And Burnley then go on the attack. Surely they can't get anything from this. We've got the men back now. So they're building it. Ball over the top. Tomori's there, just picks it up. He's been good. We've got some good youth here. Pulisic is in. He shoots. Good save from Pope. Corner kick in. Mount looking for Abraham. He doesn't miss it, but it looked like Abraham may have been shoved in the back, but there was no say of that. Pulisic with the header. Pope again makes another save. We are peppering their goal. Time to make one more sub, I think. And conditioning-wise, Pulisic is tired. We'll take him off and bring on Willian. We'll try and get some of these older players. I think Giroud will probably play against Arsenal, against his former club. Probably his last game at the club. Well, we've got the FA Cup, but the last league game, because I think I'm going to get rid of him. But we'll go into that in the next episode. And we do win that one, 3-1. That should guarantee us qualify. Yeah, well done, lads. We've secured it. We're in the Champions League next season. We're at least finished fourth, which is great because we've done our first little tasks that they wanted us to do. Yeah, we'll do that. Well done. If we have a look at the... In fact, I'll just go forward a day. There we go. We've gone forward a day. If we go... Well, it's not a full day, but Club Vision. Is it there? It's a 5-year plan, ongoing. This is... end of current season, anyway. So, reach the quarter-final of the Champions League, which we have done. The Super Cup wasn't important. Qualify for the Champions League next season. It was required. We did it. Reached the FA Cup final, minimum. It was preferred. We've done that. We're in the final. By the way, the final is against Man City. And, EFL Cup's not important. If we have a look down here, what we've done. Challenge for the silverware, which we've done, which is what we're a year ahead of that. Win the Premier League, obviously, in 5 years' time. So we've done one season. Well, almost done one season. It's going well so far. So we do have one more game. And it's Arsenal, the last league game of the season. So just bear with me while I get to the Arsenal game. I'll see you in a sec. So here we are in the Arsenal game. this is how the team is going to line up. A couple of changes. There's been a couple of kind of injuries and stuff as well, unfortunately, in the training. So we have got Kepa in goal, James starting at right back, Zuma, Rudiger and Alonso, Kante and Jorginho in the middle, with Pulisic is going to be starting alongside Hudson-Odoi on the other side of the wing. Giroud starting against his former club, and Abraham up top. Let's get into the game and see how we get on. So the team talks have done. The game kicks off. The first highlight comes from a goal kick from Arsenal. And we're not. If they win, and that's a lovely goal. That is an absolute lovely goal that pretty much I thought he missed. 2 minutes in, and we go 1-0 down. We are away from home, and also we don't want to get battered too much because morale will just drop a little bit. Bellerin plays it to Pepe, who just, and I thought he just went wide, but that was some weird physics with the ball. But yeah, Arsenal go 1-0 up with inside 2 minutes. Are they going to go grab a second early on again? No, they're not. But at least we're in the top 4th place. This game doesn't really matter too much. We'll be on the same points as Arsenal. I would like to finish 3rd though. It just looks that little bit better. Right, James, though, wins the ball. James' star rating, by the way, is dropped dramatically, and I don't know why. And that's a lovely goal from Tammy Abraham, who kind of scores a 1-on-1, to be honest with it. It's a good pass from Giroud. This is what we want from the target man. If we have a look, Giroud just picks it up, and he actually plays a sensational through ball. Abraham makes a good run, and he's just in there, shoots. That's what we want to see. That's a good goal. And if it ends a draw, I'll take it, because we'll be above them in the league, and we'll finish 3rd. That's what we want, 3rd place. Also, Leicester City getting themselves just into 7th place. And as I was saying, that dropped down because Crystal Palace must be winning. Right, corner comes in. Can we score? Kante goes close. I don't understand. Wolves must be winning. That's why Leicester have dropped down. It's very tight for the last kind of spot in Europe. Marcus Alonso with the free kick. Abraham goes wide. He should have at least tested the goalkeeper from that opportunity he had there. Right, comes from a throw into Arsenal. Attacking throw as well. Özil beats his man, Pepe. Out to Bellerin. Bellerin crosses it. Lacazette is there. That's a lovely goal. Well worked goal from Arsenal. Just comes from the cross. Probably should have defended it a little bit better, but we didn't, unfortunately. And Özil beats his man. Plays it to Pepe. Plays it back out for Bellerin because he was just on the overlap because Özil was cutting in the inside. Cross comes in and Lacazette is just really good in the air. Really, really good in the air. Gets the goal, and half-time, 2-1 to Arsenal. It's not exactly what we want. Show me something else in the second half. Go out there. We don't really want to end the season on a loss. A highlight just started straight away then, as soon as the second half kicked off. Are we going to grab an early goal? Hudson-Odoi, he could have done a lot better with that. He really could have done, should have done a lot better with that. He didn't. I think also as well, I think I've got Azpilicueta on the bench as well. He's not fully fit. He is going to come on because again he might be his last appearance, and we go 3-1 down early on in the second half. Arsenal come out, they grab themselves a quick goal. Lacazette switches it out wide to Pepe. It's a bullet header from him, and we're just not that great at defence at the minute with the team we've got out. Zuma. Every time I seem to start Zuma, he concedes goals. He needs to be sorting out this back line, I think, when he's playing. But Pepe's in again. Goes close. 50th minute. I'm going to make a change now, though. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off James. I'm going to bring on Azpilicueta. He's not fully fit, but it will do. Right, corner. For Arsenal. Özil picks the ball up, but Marcus Alonso's there to sweep up. Puts it out wide. There's no one there. Giroud's not there. Can we close them down? We're not. Arsenal play out. Get the cross in. Does get the cross in, but it doesn't really fall to one. Lacazette is backpedaling. Gets another cross in there. This time Bellerin has a shot at goal. Goes out for a corner. And Arsenal, looking like the team that's going to be winning this game, we need to do something drastic to get back into this game. And another Arsenal corner. Can we weather the storm? We do. We managed to block it with a guy on the post. Blocks it, clears it, but then it's straight back at us in the attack. Right, Zuma. We Lacazette should have done a lot better with that. Should have done a hell of a lot better with that. Going to make another sub. Hudson-Odoi is not having a great game. Let's bring on Pedro. Get him a game time. And then who else do I want to bring on? Anyone that's... I just don't know. I'm going to give Batshuayi a chance. I know probably taking the goal scorer off was having a good time of it. Taking him off was probably the bad idea, but it's the last game of the season. We've got half an hour or so to go of the game. We want to bring on another striker and go, here you go, prove me that you can actually do something so I don't sell you in the summer. Because that's what it's like with Batshuayi. He's not played well. And as I say it, he gets his first goal of the season. It's 3-2. He scores from the corner. Pulisic whips one in. And there he is, heading it home. As I was saying, he needs to prove a point if he wants to be here next season. I can't afford to get rid of both strikers, though. But if he wants to be here and in and around the squad, he needs to start scoring goals like that. Really needs to. Right, Kepa, though, kicks it out. I haven't got distribution to the target man. I probably should do. Right, can we close this down? It's not. Aubameyang's in again. Shoots. High and wide, but I think it's another corner. Kepa did make the save. 33 shots to Arsenal we've let them have. 34 now, 19 on target. Kepa's having a very good game, saving 19 shots. But we just... Can we find a late goal? Demand more from them. 10 minutes to go. We have another corner. Batshuayi is not here for this corner. Ozil picks the ball up, plays it to Lacazette. Aubameyang holds the ball up nicely, plays it all the way back to David Luiz, though. Switches play to Bellerin. It always seems to have that man over. And now we win the ball. Now we counter Pulisic. What can you do with it? Plays it sideways to Rudiger. Rudiger up top to Giroud. Giroud! Olivier Giroud scores his 4th goal of the season against his former club, putting it 3-3. He's celebrating there. He probably shouldn't be celebrating as much as that, but this is a lovely pass from Rudiger. And it's a good run from Giroud as well. Good finish in that bottom corner, left foot shot, puts it 3-3, and as things stand, we go above Arsenal in the league, and we might get third place, but can we hold on? Marcos Alonso, what a tackle that was. Finds Pedro running down the wing, crosses it in, can't find anyone. We've had all 3 of our strikers score now. Batshuayi for the winner, hits the post, and it comes back out. 4 minutes of added time. Arsenal have a corner, and I thought they scored. I generally thought they scored. This has got to be the end of the game, right? 94th minute. Come on, ref, just blow the whistle. Let us finish in 3rd place. Blow the whistle. Do not let them score now. They have that long shot. And that's surely it. That is surely it. Kepa's not going to be able to take this. Surely, upfield, win the ball. Where's the whistle? We'll take the draw. There we go. Full time. 3-3. What a game to end the season on. Obviously, end the league anyway. We've got the FA Cup final coming up in the next episode. I'm happy with that performance. We've come back. We've clinched 3rd spot from Arsenal. And it's been so tight between us, Manchester United and Arsenal all season. And we got there. 83 points we finished on in the end. Liverpool have done it again. Liverpool have lost the league via a point, even though they destroyed Crystal Palace 5-0. Man City have been quite quiet, I'd say. They've just nicked it. They really have. And Man City drew as well. Oh, Liverpool. I think we cost Liverpool the title for beating Liverpool. We really did. Oh, I feel sorry for them. I really do. And we've got the league, the champions in the FA Cup final in the next episode. And yeah, I'm going to leave that here. We finished 3rd. The next episode is going to be the FA Cup final. And then we'll have a quick look in and around the squad, do the awards and all that sort of stuff. See the end of the season, have a look at some transfer targets that we might want to bring in. Have a look at the transfers that I've actually signed already. A couple of players coming in next season. And yeah, all in all, a very good episode. So guys, don't forget, leave a like, subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And just thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See you in a bit.